This video will explore strategies to help you work out doubles and halves to 20. It will focus mainly on doubles. Our main aim is to explore ways to visualise or create a picture in your mind of your doubles. You'll use these visuals to help you make sense of strategies that can be used to work out your doubles facts if you don't know them or you forget them. Soon you'll just know your doubles and halves facts to 20 and be able to use these to solve more challenging problems that you need to work out. The strategies that you learn here will be useful for other problems too, and if you ever forget your doubles, you can use the strategies again to help remind yourself. Double can mean that you have two lots of the same amount, or it might mean that you have twice as much or twice as many. Let's try and work out double 6 or 6 plus 6. Double 6 can mean two lots of 6. Let's show that on a tens frame. One way we could show this is 6 made up from 5 and 1 repeated twice, as you can see here. I can use other facts I already know to help me work out 6 plus 6. So I might be able to see 5 plus 5, which I might know equals 10, and 1 plus 1, which I might know equals 2. I can then combine these two facts to get 10 plus 2, which equals 12. So double 6 is 12, and 6 plus 6 equals 12. Let's try and work out double 7 in the same kind of way. We know that 7 is made up from 5 and 2, so double 7 is just two lots of this. Again, I might be able to see 5 plus 5, which I know is 10, and 2 plus 2, which I might know is 4. I can then combine these two facts to get 10 plus 4 equals 14. So double 7 is 14, and 7 plus 7 equals 14. Double 10 is a little easier than some of the ones we've explored already, and we may not really need a strategy. Double 10 is 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20. The other strategies that we used earlier for double 6 and double 7, involving knowledge of double 5 and other double facts, could also be used for double 9. But let's take a look at a slightly different way just now, so you've got a few different ideas. Instead of using double 5, we could use our knowledge of double 10 to help us. You might have thought about solving double 9 like this. 9 is very close to 10, so if I add one more to each 9, one here and one here, I now have 10 plus 10. I might know that 10 plus 10 equals 20. Then I need to remember that 9 plus 9 is 2 less than 10 plus 10. So I need to remember to subtract 2. 20 minus 2 is 18. And this gives me the result to double 9. So double 9 is 18, and therefore 9 plus 9 equals 18. Try to visualise that strategy yourself to solve 8 plus 8. Pause the video and think about how knowing that double 10 is 20 could help you to solve double 8. Hopefully you've had a go at that, but let's have a closer look. 8 is very close to 10. It's just 2 away. So if I add 2 more to each 8, 2 here and 2 here, I now have 10 plus 10. I might know that 10 plus 10 is 20. Then I need to remember that 8 plus 8 is 4 less than 10 plus 10. So I need to remember to subtract 4. 20 minus 4 equals 16, and this gives me the result to double 8. So double 8 is 16, and therefore 8 plus 8 equals 16. Have a look at the visual below and think about how it could help you to work out double 7 if you didn't just know the answer. Pause the video and think to yourself first before continuing. You can see 7 on the top row, made up from 5 and 2, and the same again on the bottom row. You might see that the black dots represent 5 plus 5, which equals 10, and the red dots represent 2 plus 2, which equals 4. If 10 plus 4 equals 14, that means that double 7 is 14, or 7 plus 7 equals 14. What about this visual with the finger patterns? Think about how it could help you work out double 9 if you didn't just know the answer. Pause the video and think to yourself first before continuing. You can see that each hand shows 9 made up from 5 and 4. You might be able to see 5 plus 5 equals 10, and 4 plus 4 equals 8. So 10 plus 8 equals 18. Therefore, double 9 is 18, or 9 plus 9 equals 18. Alternatively, you might have thought about it like this. 9 is quite close to 10. If I raise one more finger on each hand, it will show 10 plus 10. I know that 10 plus 10 is 20, but I need to remember that 9 plus 9 is actually 2 less than this, so I need to subtract 2 from 20. 20 minus 2 equals 18. This means that double 9 is 18, or 9 plus 9 equals 18. Let's look at one final example in the context of money. Have a look at the visual below and think about how it could help you to work out double £8 if you didn't just know the answer. Pause the video and think to yourself first before continuing. We're now looking at double £8, with each £8 being made up from one £5 note and 3 £1 coins. I might think about solving this like this. £5 plus £5 equals £10. £3 plus £3 equals £6. So £10 plus £6 equals £16. Therefore, double £8 is £16, or £8 plus £8 equals £16. So as a recap, we've looked at ways to visualise our doubles. We've thought about how we can use these visualisations to help us understand strategies to work out our doubles. And you may have already started to just know some of your doubles without needing the strategies.